Hello viewers, we are still on arithmetic progression, and then the question is the 10th term of an AP is 24 while the 18th term is 40. Find the 15th term. So the first thing you do is to write out the general formula for an AP, which is equal to Tn into n minus 1 bracket d. I have defined these parameters before, so I'm not going to do it now. So we are told that the 10th term of an AP is 24. So we are going to have that T10 will be equal to A plus 10 minus 1 bracket D. Yes, we can call this our equation, okay? Yeah, because they said the 10th term of an AP is 24. Okay, let me take down the parameters first before we can write out the formula. So the first thing is that our 10th term, that is T10 will be equal to 24. And then our 18th term, T18 is equal to 40. So we've gotten that T10 is 24 and T18 is 40. Note, T10 is telling you that our n here in this first instance is 10 and T18 is telling you our n is 18. So let's bring out the formula so that we can solve. Of course, it's going to be a simultaneous equation where we have to, find the first term and the common difference before we can now substitute the formula to find the 15th term. So from this interpretation, we are going to have that 24, which is our 10th term, equal to A plus into the number of terms is 10 minus 1 D. So this will be equal to 24 equal to A plus 10 minus 1 is 9 bracket D. So this will be equal to 24 equal to A plus 9D. We call this our equation 1. Now, considering we are done with this first part, which is equal to this, so we now have to consider this, which is equal to this. So for this, which is equal to this, we are going to have that our 40 equal to A plus the number of terms is 18. So we put 18 minus 1 bracket D. So this will be equal to A plus 40 equal to A plus 18 minus 1 is 19 D. And then 40 will be equal to A plus D times 19, we have 19 D. This serves as our equation 2. And so we are going to write out our equation 1 properly and equation 2 properly, because we are going to solve it simultaneously to find the value of A and the value of D. And then we can now write the equation for the 15th term, bring in those values of A and D to find the actual value of our 15th term. So writing out our equation, again, we have that A plus, we are going to take this one, we take this one. So we have that from equation 1 and equation 2, we have, this is equation 1, so we can write it as A plus 9D equal to 24. It's the same thing. For the purpose of convenience, I had to move 24 to this side and then the 9D, A plus 9D to this side, 24. This is our equation 1. And then this is the second equation 2. For convenience, I'll move this to this side and then 40 to the right hand side. So A plus, okay, this is 17, oh sorry, 18 minus 1 is 17, sorry, just noticed it. So this will be plus 17D equal to 40. This is our equation 2. And so we are going to be solving equation 1 and equation 2 simultaneously so that we can find the value of A and d. So to solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously, we want to solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously. Now, so let's use this method. We can say equation 1 minus equation 2 will be equal to, if we say this minus this minus, that's what it implies, this minus this minus this, and this minus this. So a minus a will give us 0 plus, okay, 9d minus 17d will give us minus 8d equal to 24 minus 40 will give us minus 16. So this leaves us with minus 8d equal to minus 16. We can cancel out this so that we have that our d. So since we are looking for d, we divide both sides by, so divide both sides by 8. So when we do that, we are going to have 8d divided by 8 equal to 16 divided by 8. 1, 1, 1, 2. So d, our common difference, d, common difference. So our common difference, d equal to 2. So now that we've been able to find the value of d, we can now substitute the value of d into any of these equations to find a. So I can say substitute the value of d equal to 2 into equation 1. We can use equation 1, you can also use equation 2 to still give you the same answer. So this is our equation 1. So we have a plus 9d equal to 24. This is our equation 1. So let's substitute the value now. So this will be a plus 9 into, what is the value of d? Is 2 equal to 24. This is the same thing as saying a plus 9 times 2 is 18 equal to 24. And so we can move 18 to the right hand side of the equation in form of collecting like terms. So we have a equal to 24 minus 18, because 18 is moving, so our a equal to 6. So our first term a equal to 6. Now since we've been able to determine the value of d and a, we can now establish a formula for the 15th term and then bring in that value of a and d to find the exact value of the 15th term. So for the 15th term, we use the formula below. So the general formula for arithmetic progression is Tn equal to a plus into n minus 1 bracket d. So our T15 will be equal to a plus into 15 minus 1 bracket d. So that's what it means. But now we have the value of a and d, so we bring in the value of a and d. So T15 will be equal to, the value of a is 6 plus 15 minus 1 will give us 14 times the value of d. The value of d is 2. So this will be T15 equal to 6 plus 4 times 2 is 28. So T15 here will be equal to 6 plus 28, 34. So what this implies is that the 15th term of this arithmetic progression is 34. Now let me take a recap, a summary of what we've done. When you are given a question of this nature in AP, when you are given this, the 10th term is equal to this and another term is equal to this, you're asked to find another term. You should know that that will take you to simultaneous equation, because in that simultaneous equation, you are going to be finding the value of A, which is the first term, and the common difference. And when you are done, you can now go ahead to determine the exact value of the term that is given to you to find. So that is what we've just done, and I hope you understand. Thank you.